Hey, welcome to Tea Time. Today, as we finish Leviticus, I want to share with you about the celebrations. You and I, we love celebrations, but God also loved the celebration. God gave time for His people to celebrate and share His love and His forgiveness. The first one, as you read that, God set up the Sabbath day. Why? So His people could rest. That's often we see that. But it was also a time for the people to gather with their families, to celebrate, to remember God's love. You know, what's one of the best places people love to gather in a house? It's in the kitchen. Now, the same idea, God wanted His people to gather together, celebrate, to love, and to remember. That's exactly as you read through those celebrations. You go to the Passover celebration where God was emphasizing that He saved His people from Egypt. That 10th plague, God told the people to take the blood from the lamb and paint it over. And then it was God Himself who went through the land. And wherever He saw that painted, God passed over. He did not touch that house. But where there was no painting, God did Himself go in, and the firstborn of man and of the animals died. So every year the people celebrated Passover. They got together with their families all night, and this was for 7 days. They got together to celebrate and remember God's saving for them. Well, again, you keep on reading. There was the first fruits when they gathered together, which we would call and celebrate as a Pentecost. When they gathered together and they celebrated those gifts that God had given to them. Again and again and again, God did that celebration. And it continued. There wasn't only a Sabbath day, the seventh day of the week, but God also had the Sabbath year. So every seventh year, God said, you guys do not plant, do not sow, do not work, but whatever grows, that's what you eat. Wow, can you imagine a whole year off? What would you do? God's plan was that the people would gather together with family and to celebrate and to share stories, to share what happened. Wow! But He didn't stop with that. He also said the seventh seven. So every seventh Sabbath year, which means every 49th year, that next one, the 50th year, that was the year of Jubilee, okay? Which means celebration. All of the people, if they had to become slaves to work, now they are free. If they owed and had to sell their property, now it was given back. So people remembered again God's gift to them. So their family home was never gone. Their freedom was never taken away. God was showing them that He is the one who gave them their freedom, and He will again give them their freedom. That is why you and I celebrate, because of God's freedom He gives to us and His blessing. So enjoy your celebrations. Enjoy Christmas, Easter, Pentecost, all that when we remember what God did for us. God bless your study in His Word.